guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a model overview of the C25R GT3, which is basically the C25R you saw in the last video, but we've taken it and we've added some GT3 race car components. So this is based on the GT3 race cars, sports cars that run in the World Sports Car Championship, the IMSA series, all that. I think it's the FIA World Endurance Championship. I think they're in there too. Basically a sports car, and it's been modified to compete in this series. The real life versions are like the Audi R8 LMS or the R8 GT3, the Lamborghini Huracan GT3, the Porsche 911 RSR, cars like that, basically, that are supercars, sports cars that have been modified to compete in this series. So this is my version of my own supercar, and you can see that non-modified version in the old video. Not old, it's not that old, it's last week. So yeah, if you like, there's a link in the upper right-hand corner of the video if you would like to go click on it. Also a link in the description if you'd like to see the old video. I recommend you check it out, it's pretty cool. This car, however, has quite a few modifications to it, so we're going to go over them. They're mostly in the back. There's a few ones in the front, so I'll start with the front here. In the front we have a tow hook, and you'll see on some of these race cars they have these red tow hooks, or red tow rings, I guess, sticking out the front. And basically, I guess you could stick a hook into that ring, and if the car spins out, you can just bring it back onto the road with a tow truck or something. On the side, we have some more race car-like rims. Basically, it's still Speed Champions rims, just a bit more, they're quite a bit like the actual GT3 car rims. On the side, we also have that very nice air intake from the previous model. Most of this, like I said, is from the previous model, so we got a really cool air intake with some snot building techniques, some studs and on top techniques. Got a wedge brick and angled plate or angled angled curved slope in there to create this very nice intake on the side. Further back, we have a bigger Speed Champions fender than the front one. It's the older version, but it's a bit wider and a bit comes down a bit farther. And it just looks a bit more consistent with these real-life race cars, which have often just big widened fenders because they have wider wheels. Also, this blue color matches the stripe now and looks a lot more consistent than the old model. In the back, we have a lot of modifications. So, start with the bottom, we have a big diffuser back there. If you like a lot of these race cars, especially if the Aston Martin Vantage GT3 race car has a massive diffuser on the back, and one that's not in the GT3 series, but one that does have a massive diffuser anyways, the Ford GT Mark II race car, which is also has massive diffuser like this. In the back we have the basically same little brake lights back there. We have the exhaust output is sticking out a little bit farther on this one compared to the last one, because because of the diffuser sticking so far out, the exhaust almost looks too small, so you extended it a bit to make it just a bit more prominent in the back. The angled tiles back there have been flipped around a bit to just give it a different shape. It's still fairly similar, but definitely looks a bit more technical and complicated back here. And we also have a nice big fog light, because these cars, and basically any race car you see, F1 cars, LMP cars, all that stuff, they have these fog lights in the back, so racing in the rain, or the fog, or in dangerous conditions. Or I'm not sure why you'd be well, yeah, if you're racing in the rain or the fog, basically, you can, this light will blink to let other drivers know you're right in front of them. And also, yeah, like you saw, we have the massive rear wing, which is definitely maybe a little bit too wide, but still looks pretty awesome. And in front of that, we have some little slopes that just kind of keep an aerodynamic sort of line going up to the wing. Inside the cabin, basically, it's pretty much the same. You know, we've got the same central driving position. We got some little screens pointing toward the driver. Got a little manual or gated transmission in there, like with the design I've come up with. In the front, we do have, also I should point out, those little curved, angled slopes that form little canards in the front there, little mini wings. You see a lot of these race cars. On the front, we have some nice intakes, the hood, and like the previous model, you can go see in the previous video, this model completely unfolds. Basically, the whole back will, with some optional, or not optional, but extra parts in there. Basically, you can open up the hood, you can open up the doors, you can open up the rear trunk. And this picture here, you see here, this is a picture of the original model, not the race car model, with the everything exploded. But if you'd like to explode this one like the other one, you can. And there's going to be a video coming out soon on how to explode it. But basically, if you'd like to buy some instructions for this, I have them listed at rebrickable.com. There's a link in the description if you'd like to go buy them. You can buy them for the race car, or you can buy them for the normal version. And basically, yeah, that's the end of today's overview. So if you'd like to see more videos like this, why not subscribe? Because you'll get lots of cool notified lots of cool new videos from me on some of my other models, and also like reviews and stuff like that. And give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.